Hello, welcome back. Okay, so we left the last episode of the Southern Fight here, and we're going to continue. So let's see. Can any of these heavy machine guns see anything? No. These guys were pinned, and the squad moved in and was shot at with all these guys. There's no point in firing back here. They'll just destroy me with opportunity fire. So I'm just going to pop some smoke here and let him come to me. Right, what we got here? We've got the Pioneer Squad here. We'll move in. These guys are routed. Wow, taking 2 casualties. High suppression there. These guys can see somebody. What can they see? They can actually spot these guys, so they'll fire. Whoops, took a casualty there. Yeah, might as well keep firing there. Keep firing. Okay. So these guys can't see anything. I do have this light machine gun here. These guys are button routed, running away. Fire at these pinned guys. Not the best results there. They're firing back. I have high suppression here, so my accuracy is lower. Okay, see if they can cause some casualties there. No casualties. Okay, so this recon squad was hit. Yeah, could fire at these guys. Okay, so that's what I can do in the south. Let's have a look here. All these guys have moved. Let's look at the forward observer. What's he got here? He's got a mortar. Ooh, I'm going to shift that mortar right on top of those guys. This mortar is coming in a bit close to my own troops, but sure, why not? I'm going to replot that mortar in the south. Get some more fire there. Those guns are good, and those guns can be shifted to that squad. Okay, so end of turn 16, going into 17. Let's go. Ouch. That immobilized Churchill. Yeah, he's firing there. Firing back. Oh, there's a lot of troops down there. Yeah, he's coming strong there in the south. Looks like he had most of his troops there. Okay, that immobilized is causing troubles. Okay. See my pioneers are struggling a bit. Okay, incoming rounds. Ooh, dead on. Good shooting there. Okay, let's see. Could hit my own troops here. Ah, that's alright. Hitting that last gun. Comes those howitzers firing. Doing okay. Okay, let's see. Firing on some retreating units there. Ah, the battle is over. Alright, so you get a little battle report at the end. I guess he surrendered. I took 43 casualties in this fight. He took 112. He lost 3 artillery pieces, and he lost 3 armored fighting vehicles. So my score was 1,764 versus 67. So yeah, wow. We really did a number on them. You can view the map here. You can see what kind of units he had left. So this is what he had left here. It looked like he had a parachute company here facing me. He had a few guys left here in the south. That was his headquarters unit there. Yeah, it would say British headquarters there. He had 1 gun left. Those guys were retreating there, and that Churchill was actually destroyed. It says destroyed, and that one's still buttoned. So yeah. All right. All in all, a pretty good attack here. We got all the objectives and we secured it, and we took not that much casualties. We got some casualties on our support company mostly, not so much in my core troops, which is good. All right, so you when you continue here, you might get some experience to your troops. So let's see. Continue. Right, it was a decisive victory. You have led your forces to a masterful completion of your designated mission. Enemy plans have suffered a severe setback in your sector of operations. Congratulations! Woohoo! All right, go on. So we're gonna do a save here. Continuing with, so you have a campaign summary here. We have a decisive victory, and battles fought is 1, campaign score is 3. All right, so continue. Next fight is versus Canadian troops, still in Normandy. And you have an option here between battles to fix your units up. So I have a few that have damage here, like this infantry group took some casualties, and so did that one, those. So you can do a fix all. They're all fixed. And you have 300. I have my force value is 333, but I have 344 points as a bonus to actually expand my core troops or change them out or do things like that. You can review units, see how well they are doing. You know, this one has no kills, for instance. I don't know if there's anyone that has. Yeah, this one has kills. You can see that, and they're like gaining experience and stuff. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna actually expand my core here. I have 344 points, so I'm gonna get. At the moment, I'm commanding a infantry company with a heavy weapons platoon, so I'm gonna expand in my core, make my force larger. So I'm gonna get another infantry company here. Let's get one of those. Boom, like that. And they will also have a heavy weapons platoon accompanying them. Yeah, that one looks good. Let's get that. Okay, so I've expanded my core now. I have 67 points. So I'm just going to go done. And now I suddenly have 2/3 of a battalion under my command. And here you can look at map preferences if you want to do any changes for the next battle. I think I'm going to increase the map size now. Since I have more forces, it's going to be, otherwise it's going to be too cluttered and no real area to maneuver in. I'm actually going to just change it to 70, like that. That looks good. Okay, so I'm going to continue. All right, so our next battle is versus Canadian troops, still June 1944, and it's a meeting engagement again. So, okay, you can view the map. This is where we're going to be fighting. Looks a lot similar to the last map. You have Bakash, still Bakash country here. And this time the objectives are more clustered together in groups here. You have this town, you got to capture this town. Here's a crossroad to be captured. And here is also close to I guess, an important crossroad here. I have a small town in my starting position here. And right. And let's have a look. Visibility is 3. So it seems like it could be a night mission or late evening or very early morning. It's still dark outside. So I'm not going to change the visibility. I'm going to let the computer always randomize that. But the length is 37, which is way too long. So we're going to 20 turns is pretty good. So we'll keep that. All right, support points. Obviously, I have a larger force now. So I had a pioneer platoon for my last battle. I like that. I think Look at this. I even have airstrikes available, which is very odd. The Axis had I mean, Germany had very limited air power, as we know from the Normandy campaign. It was vastly outnumbered by the Allies, but they did have a few planes, but the chances of them showing up at the small operational level like this is very slim. But okay, I got one airstrike there, so could be fun maybe to have a airstrike. You have a Luftangriff here. You have a bunch of planes to choose from. The computer chose a Focke-Wulf 190F for me. This is a pretty standard fighter aircraft. It had fighter bomber, yeah, ground attack craft. So, but it's expensive. It's 156 points just to get that. So I think I'm gonna skip that. I am going to use a Pioneer. I think I'm gonna have the Pioneer squad again. It's very good to have to yeah, fight the enemy. So I'm gonna have a Pioneer Zug here. We're gonna have one of those. That's good. What else? The squad is getting quite large now, so I probably would have some AA defense. Let's see what we got here. Um, so in German it's flak. We do have some flak here. That's heavy flak though. So here we have some flak groups. Flak motorized would probably be what would support infantry, so we're going to get one of these. Yeah, flak guns here. Let's get one of those 2 guns and 2 trucks there. We're definitely going to have anti-tank defense, so we're going to get some pack guns, same as last time, will accompany us in this fight. And we do have 465 points left. Yeah, I do need some recon again, so we're going to get that. Some spare troops here. Let's get 2 of these to support my companies. And how about some tanks for a change? Let's see if High Command has given us some tanks to play around with. Let's have a look. We could have a Panzer group support us, or a platoon. I'm going to go with a group. Let's see here. Could get 2 Panthers, or the Panzer IV-H. This is a more common tank. It's pretty good. It's got a good gun here. The armor is pretty weak though, but 2 machine guns. So let's get that. Let's get one of these Panzers to support us. 2 Panzers. Still have 189 points. I'm going to get some more artillery, I think. This time I'm going to get some real field howitzers here. We have a field howitzer group here. These field howitzers, this Leif 18 was probably the most common one. 2 guns are 52 points, so I'm getting them. And should get my 4 observers, good to have. Getting one of those. So 67 points. How about getting like a scout car, an armored car to 67 points? Yeah, it's not enough to get a tank. We could have maybe an captured armored cars. Nah, don't think so. Okay, well, let's see. We could maybe do with this. So I'm going to end the video here, and the next video, I think we are ready to deploy the forces and start the battle. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.